YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage here, and I'm going to be bringing you the Attila East Rome campaign live tonight. Gonna be a test. It's unannounced, so some of you are like, yeah, how are we supposed to know we are gonna be there? You didn't announce it. So they just launched gaming.youtube.com, or YouTube Gaming is what they're calling it. I was trying to use like the Go Live Now feature on it because really, I mean, it looks a lot like Twitch, but it's YouTube, which is good news because I really don't like Twitch. And I was always kind of hoping YouTube would just change a few things to try and compete with them. Now, I don't know how well it's going to work yet. And of course, nothing against Twitch. I understand a lot of people like it. I don't know, for some reason it's not my favorite. So it looks like there are a few people on. Give me just a second. I'm trying to get a handle on. Let's see. Yeah, so I know we are live. We are live. Been live for a minute. Looks like things are working, though I do want to do just one thing real quick. Top view. I'm gonna hit play on that and leave it muted just so I can kind of see what the public's saying. So yep, it looks like everything's all live. And I'm going to ask the question, can you folks hear me? I mean, everything should be fine. I haven't changed any of my sound or mic settings. Let me know if you can hear me because I know that this is a bit new. So yeah, anyway, I was trying to use just the Go Live thing and on YouTube, and it wasn't really working particularly well. Something with the monetization was screwed up, and it wasn't really working out the way I would have liked. I am going to... Give me just a second to handle this. I'm going to close the live view because I don't want to eat up any extra bandwidth, and just pop back into the game. So yeah, here we are, East Rome Attila campaign. Oh, the one thing I do want to do though. Sorry, gotta tab out one last time. I want to keep the comments pulled up so I can see what's being said in the comments, hopefully. Yeah, come on, quit being stupid. There we go. Yeah, I've got my broadcaster and the comments supposedly on the other screen. So yep. There we go. So yeah, let me. I'm assuming you all can hear me because people were saying Twitch is terrible, and you must have heard me saying that. Someone's saying the quality blows. That could be. That's why this is just a test. If it sucks, I'm not going to continue doing it. But we'll see how it goes in the end. If you all can, leave me a comment and let me know if the quality continues to be bad. I will check over on the comments from time to time. It looks like... Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I know how they go. 32, 330. Okay. All right. So let's get back into things. So yeah, the East Rome campaign. What do we got? We've got what's left of the Huns up here, and I'm definitely wanting to destroy them. Don't like them getting all up in my face, giving me problems. You know what I could do? I was trying to watch that on my computer screen. I can probably bring up the live broadcast on my phone and set it here so that I can keep up with things. Let me try that real quick. Whoop. Sorry, it's a little bit disorganized tonight just because I'm trying things out for the first time, so you gotta be patient. I just want to see how it works. If it works, if it does not work, then we don't have to continue it, and that's pretty straightforward. Live broadcast doesn't appear to be showing up on my phone. Do I have to do it on the YouTube app? YouTube Gaming? Maybe that's what they moved the live stuff over to there. See if I can get to my channel here. Okay, don't guess I really know how this app works. Let's see. Channels, home, channels. Where's my channel? Stupid app. Come on! Bunch of crap. Let's see. Maybe if I just type in my name. HeirofCarthage. See if we can find this guy. Here he is. Yeah, it looks like it's live. Okay. Alright. And as far as quality goes, let me see if the quality even gets into being something decent. It's looking terrible on my screen. Is anybody getting good quality? Oh, someone said the Twitch quality blows, not your broadcast. Okay, quality's looking alright on my screen. Good. Good. Sorry wasting time, but I mean, you all always have the little fast forward button if you're rewatching this later. Let's kill some Huns, huh? Who wants me to kill some Huns? Anybody out there up for some Hun killing? I'm up for some Hun killing. Let's see if my phone will help me keep up with the comments. And let's just kind of see who's watching. So we got a bunch of people here. Jacob, Chris, Ted, Dan, Dustier Galaxy, No, Andrew. Lots of other people here. Can't go through them all. Sinister, Survivalist. Hello, everybody. Sorry if I didn't call your name. I don't have time to read through them all. Just wanted to say welcome and thank you for watching on obviously zero notice. So, yes, let's kill some Huns. That was my previous idea. Let's get in here and take care of business. So, and I think one last change here outside the game. I want to get it back to where I can see the stream health over here. The stream health always starts off really good and then seems to change when I'm halfway through, so we'll just see how it all turns out. Alright, Hun killing. What happened to the map? There we go. So I had these armies retraining, so I had to get myself oriented. Live streaming is disorienting. I need to get used to it because it might be a nice way to do this so that I know it won't. So see, here's the problem with live streaming is that I can't be in every time zone on the globe at once. Unfortunately, I know, Patchy's not omnipresent. I really wish that I could be, but I'm not, and that means that no matter what happens, there's going to be some people who don't get a chance to watch it while I'm doing it. But normally I just upload a video anyway, right? And people just watch it whenever they can anyway. So to me, it's like that option is still going to be available for those people who have to do that. But this will allow some people to watch it live and for me to get feedback from people while it's live, which should be pretty fun. So see, like right now, one of my viewers is telling me to go kill some Huns. And then I got Call of Duty 4Man221, who's been a subscriber for quite a while, telling me it's his 21st birthday, and says thanks for the stream. So happy birthday, Call of Duty 4Man. You know, Call of Duty, there's a game that I would be really bad at. Hope you're having a good birthday, by the way. We're getting a lot of threats towards the Huns. That's good. I like this. I like the energy. In fact, let's end a turn because I want my movement points back so that I can go kill some Huns. Saeed Ahmed says, is this real life? Yes, this is real life. It's happening. I'm here. Watching in the UK from one of the people. That is dedication, my friend. If I had something to give you or a way to give it to you, I would, but you get my respect nonetheless. That's pretty late to be watching from the UK. So, someone suggests that I kill the Huns with my Kentucky Fried accent. That's possible. It's possible that it's so annoying that it could kill some Huns. Can anyone hear air? I hope so. I think they're hearing me. Then now someone's telling me that my laugh reminds them of a dead uncle. No, that's not a good I hope that's a good thing. That's kind of a weird thing. Someone says, salute from Spain. Hello, Spain. Again, some dedication there to be watching me from all the way across the Atlantic.
My people can only
all right,
like
so the Rugians.
Can you not spare some for us?
They want a defensive alliance. I mean, I don't really see a big point to this. They are at war with the Huns. I don't feel like paying them 10,000 gold, even though I have it. Someone asked if I can reward loyalty by being awesome. I don't really know that I'm awesome to begin with.
I will
but,
speak the hardest word for a warrior. Peace.
So the Maurians want peace, and they're offering me money, so I'm probably going to accept this.
I had heard that you were as well.
Now someone else says they're in the UK drinking tea with a knit blanket over my knees. Can't get any more British than that. Knit blanket over your knees. It's August, man. The UK must be nicer weather than I do. I'd be sweating Crisco if I had a blanket over me here in the summertime.
And honesty are treasured in our land.
Hispania wants a peace treaty but wants me to pay them a lot of money. I'm going to say no to that. Did someone say they were out here from the Ukraine? What? Estonia? West Coast America, awesome. Got someone from Rome online. It's pretty sweet. Wow, you guys are more into this than me, I think. All right. No, I love Attila. This is kind of like my fun for the day. I say Attila, Total War in general. It's kind of my fun time each day when I get to play this. So it looks like there's a Hun stack up here that's probably trying to get away from me. I'm going to see if I can give them a little misdirection. Of course, we failed in that attempt. This army cannot retrain. But yeah, I mean, we're going to have to pursue and destroy the Huns. We can get to this big stack up here. It's not a very threatening stack, actually. They've lost most of their good troops, and it looks like they just hired up a bunch of mercs. So let's come and put them out of their misery, and it looks like we'll catch a few other stacks at the same time. I don't think any of the elite Hunnic units remain, though there are a couple of large onager here. Most of the elite Hunnic units have been killed. So this ought to be a winnable battle here. Someone's asking how long the stream will be. It's a good question. I wasted some time at the beginning trying to make sure it was working, flipping back and forth. That probably accounted for like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, something like that. I'll probably make these about the same length as a campaign episode, ideally. So yeah, I'm gonna stick my phone over here so I can keep the comments right in front of me. I'll have to figure out better ways to do this over time. If I ever get another laptop, I can always put it up and watch the comments. I do have a second screen, but I have to kind of keep the broadcaster up on half that screen, and then it only leaves me half the screen, and it's good to see the live control room. It's like I need to see too many things at once. I need like 3 screens. I don't know, maybe in some magic world where a company gives me like a quad SLI GTX 980 triple screen 4K resolution build or something like that. Maybe I can do everything at once. But I'm not going to be sitting around waiting for that, because I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, got some Ballistari here. Someone on here says, I have an overkill PC, and Attila still doesn't run. That's true. So wasn't it Maximus who was running it on a 980 SLI, and it still didn't run well? My computer runs the crap out of Shogun 2 and Rome 2. Rarely, if ever, will I get lag on those games. Like on Shogun 2, I've got to have like 20,000 some odd characters on the screen to get lag. Oh crap, I'm moving forward right into large onager. That's not what I want to do. Let's back up. Not the large onager, actually, it's just the mercenary onager. I'm not particularly worried about the mercenary onager. Where are the large onager? Oh, they're coming over here from my flank, so let's actually go... Let's go take care of business over here real quick, and I'll just try and stay out of range of the other onager for a moment. Bring my general over here. Look at that! Air looked at the mini-map! Yeah, did y'all see that? First time for everything, isn't there? Alright. I know, it's hard to believe, people. It's very hard to believe. The bad thing is, though, is I got a bunch of skirmisher cav leading me on a goose chase through the woods here. It's not really what I need. Let's kill these mercenary onager. I'm probably going to take quite a few losses. Let's hit that cav, see if it runs off. Yep, I'm going to catch him. Oh, just barely pulled away from me. Almost got it into melee. I'm going to keep chasing, see if I can get it. I think I did manage to catch it. Good, we're going to kill one skirmisher cav. The AI is trying to get it free, which is smart of them. This one doesn't have many javelins left, fortunately for me. So the large onagers are dead. That's good news. We might be able to cut off that one skirmisher cav here and trap it if we get behind it. The Huns aren't approaching me in the center, and we should be safe. We got 2 more large onager coming on from the back. Okay. This skirmisher cav's still running from me because it still has some ammo. I'm just gonna run all my cav back over here to the cover of my Ballistari. We've got oddly enough, we've got like a 15-man steppe chieftain unit that wants to go one-on-one with some of my men, I guess. This unit still hasn't like shattered. Let's hit it again real quick. See if we can shatter it, or else it's gonna keep coming back. Yep, here comes the steppe chieftain on some very odd move. Basically committing suicide, it appears. We'll watch my Cataphractari charge through the woods and destroy this steppe chieftain. It ought to be a pretty clean victory for my Cataphractari. I think that's a Cataphractari. Yeah, it is. They pulled out swords in combat. I haven't ever gotten up close. I rarely get close-ups in Attila because it's very quick combat. I did turn on the debug camera, if y'all didn't notice, so I can zoom in to all different levels, zoom out to all different levels. Should make it quite nice. Are these mercenary onagers wavering? Oh, the mercenary onager in range of my men. I did not know that. So I guess that they moved forward, either that or I never pulled my army properly out of the range of the mercenary onager. Let's take... All the onager are wavering at this point. The death of that chieftain has apparently had a big effect on morale. Let's take this block of troops. I'm going to run my cav up a flank and just do that. I will not try to stay zoomed out the entire time. I hate how my phone screen turns off all the time. I'm going to have to like leave it on if I do this. Let's see what people are saying. I have an ant farm. That's awesome. How's the ant farm going? Are you getting a good yield out of it? Like, you know, lots of whatever ants do. So these onager aren't even firing, actually. What kind of units do we have up front? We have a few mercenary Germanic warband, gonna be decent to infantry. I don't have any skirmishers with this army. Got plenty of heavy infantry though, should be good. I'm gonna try and move these cav way up and around the flank and go ahead and destroy the large onager up here. They're going to be firing at my cavalry already. And it's going to be best if I unblob a little bit here. I'm going to spread out all my units as best I can. Being able to zoom out a little more does make it nicer from a control standpoint, like being able to take care of it. Oh, there's a lot of Hunnic horse archers there, so let's take a unit over here like this mercenary unit to kill the large onagers, because I'm not as concerned about losing it as I am these other units here. Let's watch this too, this will be fun. I'm probably getting some of my men killed elsewhere. Someone said I don't need ant farms to have them. Isn't that true? How many times have you come into your house and found a crap load of ants everywhere? Totally sucks. And something just happened. This may be the reason why I don't want to live stream. I think Attila just crashed, or my broadcaster did, one of the two. Really? Nope. Okay, we're good. Something really weird happened there, though. Don't know what that was. Really thought the game had crashed. Really glad that it did not. Okay, we've got horse archers bearing down on us. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened there. That was weird. My screen kind of stopped, and then all of a sudden like flashed bright and came back. So if you were watching that and you're about to have a heart attack like I was, thinking that the stream just crashed, then fortunately for us, it was not the case. At least not permanently. A lot of Hunnic horse archers still. We're going to need to soak up the ammo off these guys, otherwise they're going to destroy my cavalry. Lots of ammo here on the horse archers. They've also got a lot of hurlers, other stuff with plenty of ammo. So I'm just going to try and move up, get in range. I'm going to pull all my cavalry back here to the protection of my missile troops. I got some Ballistari here. I'm going to try and move my Armored Legio forward some. See if we can attract some attention from the Hunnic missiles. The Huns are doing all kinds of odd reforming stuff. Not really sure what that's about. And once I get all my men into position, I'm just going to go ahead and get into a defensive testudo. Let's start ripping apart some of their cavalry with my ballistari. I'll switch to flaming shot. You can go ahead and fire if you want, ballistari. Yeah, you really don't need to run any closer. Maybe they do. They have a very short range. Is it really that short? I'm gonna go ahead and just keep firing away with the ballistari. Let him have it, man. So I'm gonna screw up that devil archer. Yeah, all my Legio and other units are now into testudo, so we should be able to ride out the missiles that the Huns are firing. They're not firing at the one unit that's actually capable of hurting them, which is my ballistari. And hurt them it should, though it's not actually being very effective. I haven't killed a single one of those Hunnic double archers on 2 volleys. Really?
Missiles awaiting targets.
Let's see how many volleys it takes. I fired 2 volleys with the ballistari. Man, these guys got some slow refire. Okay, surely that's going to be the end of the devil archers. I'm going to try and get this other unit to you. I'm going to move my own cav up so that I'm close enough to support in case the Huns decide to charge me. No, those devil archers aren't going to rout. They're just going to sit there with 7 men. Fire, you peasants! You see all the Hun missiles coming in on me. Oh my goodness. You call yourself crossbowmen? What's with the range on these guys? Let's try standard shot, see if we have any better luck. Just fire. There we go. Killed a few more of the devil cav, which are deciding to waver now that they're down to 4 men. There we go. Just gonna keep using the ballistari to mop up some of these missile cav, and then we'll go for a mainline engagement once I'm convinced that the Huns have wasted their ammo. Are you guys brain dead or something? Like, thank you. Taking their sweet, sweet time firing. Maybe I need to move up a little or something with them. I'll just put them on fire, Will. Alright. Come on, chumps. Now we're getting some firing. I don't know, they were like reacting weird to the fire orders. I don't know what was going on there. But I'll just let them stay moved up like this and let them fire away. Come on, return fire, you slobs. Good grief. Shoot already. It's like they reload quick and then it takes them forever to fire. So they're not actually being particularly effective with only 30 kills here. And now the Hunnic horse archers are firing on my cav, which I cannot have. My ballistari are going to eat some fire. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull back and just let them keep firing at my infantry. This is annoying. This is one of the things I hate about the Hun missile stacks whenever I don't have bows of my own. The only way to beat it is to just let them shoot out all their ammo, which takes forever and is not particularly fun. But it is an effective means of robbing the Huns of their ammo. And you can also get some silly fast-forward arrow firing like this. But apparently, my ballistari not being near as effective. Let me open my phone back up again, and I'll take a look at comments for a second while we're burning time. Getting these guys. Sacrifice the crossbows for being bad. You know I could. They're just mercenaries. In fact, that's a good idea. Crossbows. Apache's not happy with your performance. You can just go get yourself killed. So here you go. Apache offers a sacrifice for the joy of his viewers. A fast-forward sacrifice at that. So there you go. There's the crossbowmen being punished for their negligence. Hopefully that made you all happy. Turn your troops around to be turned by the Huns. What? Okay. I think we're almost, we've almost seen the Huns use up all their ammo. Though they do have some slingers over here that still have ammo left. I guess I'm out of their range. I might take some of these troops and go ahead and move up a little. Let's get out of formation over here. Someone was saying that I might be able to upgrade those guys to Eastern Auxilia Palatina, which would be pretty great, actually. I think we're in range of the hurlers here. I think you all just saw me sacrificing the crossbows. Hey, you know, maybe that's one of the good things about live streams, right? You ask, I deliver. Got my Equites Promotii. Come on, you stupid slingers. Let's see if we can get them to burn out their ammo real quick. It shouldn't take but a second. And then I'll go ahead and run an attack down the center. The only units that I'm somewhat worried about is their Germanic Warband axes. They're going to be decentish in melee versus my Eastern Armored Legio. They won't be great, but they'll be okay. I have a cav advantage, though. At least I should. Okay. Alright. Take care of business here. I'm going to go ahead and move up all my cavalry. I'm going to chase the Hun cavalry here. Bring in my Equites Promotii. Let's actually use the drag. Oh! Gotta Destituto at the last second, though. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. The Huns just came all in here. Let's see what happens. Yep, so I've got the Huns over here, all my spearmen. And we can push through over here. Let's just start attacks on these. Where'd all the axes go? Yeah, I don't even know where all the axes are at. Pull my Equites Promotii out of that. Let's go ahead and push our spearmen up over here. There they are. Let's just go ahead and start an engagement. Let's pull them up over here. Get my Equites Promotii up. Oh, these cav here. Let's get ready. Still got a bunch of cav fighting my Armored Legio here in the center. One of them's a Steppe Chieftain, actually. Would have been smart to hit it in the back. I'm getting charged back here. And this unit is taking some javelins, which is not ideal. I'm going to try and get it away from the fight. And we need to get all these units up here into the fight where my guys are probably a little bit outnumbered. I'm going to, let's see, let's take these guys around and get to the back of that unit. Take those guys around. Alright, looks like the cav fight over there is going to go smoothly for me. Let's get these units out of formation. I can just attack the pikes head on here, and it's really not going to be a worry. And the axes were actually even less of a threat than I had initially thought, and the pikes broke on contact. So, get you some close-up of the Germanic pikes being slaughtered here by my men. So, no chance there. And it looks like the main force of the Huns here, all their mercenaries, are not particularly happy either. I think my Ballistari are back there firing in, or no, I got them killed. Never mind, they're dead. That was the javelins from my men. So that was a lot of sitting around for I guess the ending there. Hopefully you all don't hate me too much for that. Our victory is complete there. So that was kind of a crappy Hun stack. I've been so used to like the crazy strong ones that was a bit different. Let's see what if any of those troops survive. Alright. Let us take on warriors so I can get some of my men back. We killed 2 of the enemies in battle, though I don't know that we probably haven't successfully pushed them out of the province. Plus, I don't own this province, so I would need to be in a province that I own to actually retrain, I believe. Because I can't retrain in a province where the Huns are present. And I don't think that's a provincial barrier. Yeah, I mean, I see a line there. Another one there. I can't even see the... If we zoom in here. Yeah, so we're in the same province. Well, we're in the same settlement area, which is this one right here. So if I moved across into Pannonia and then set up a fortification,
At your command.
I could technically retrain, I think, and I believe that's the province line right there. Yeah, right across the river. So I might do that, actually.
Ready for battle.
I can't fortify on this turn because I won't have enough movement points, but possibly on the next turn I can.
I am yours to command.
Cocky and with Oedipus complex? What? Oedipus complex? Oh, it's Maximus. Maximus, are you saying I have an Oedipus complex? That's gross. So, funny story about Oedipus. Of course, the whole thing's kind of a funny story, to be honest, but I was in like a world history class or something in high school, and the teacher was asking, because we were going to read Oedipus, and she wanted people to read certain parts, and of course I didn't know what the story was about.
At your command.
And I was like, oh, I want to lead the main role. I want to read Oedipus. And then I get into reading it, and I was like, ew. It's like, come on, a little warning. And of course, she just thought that was hilarious, you know. And I couldn't figure out why she was thinking it was so funny that I was volunteering for that. But there you go. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I think Oedipus fell in love with his mother. So yes, bit of a strange complex to have if one contracts it. So let's see. I'm getting cavalry into this stack. It looks like. I was upgrading, I think, in order to try and get... That's a cavalry compound. I think somewhere we're trying to build up skirmisher barracks. We've got... Okay, here we were going to start trying to build up and get a level 4 infantry building. The history of Patchy. Oh, jeez. Ah, man, this is live streams are fun. I might have to do this more often. I'm enjoying this. How far? I'm 30 minutes into it already, but I haven't done much, so I don't want to make you all get nothing out of this. These armies over here, I'm not moving them right now, and I don't suppose I probably need to focus on that too terribly much. I want to go ahead and end the turn again and do more fights against the Huns up here, New Dacia. That's kind of what I'm interested in right now. So the general gets extra replenishment. That's probably not a bad thing. We can add this attribute here. Let's see. Upkeep costs for mercenary units may not be bad. What else we got? So we got another governor who's ranked up here. Public order to the local province is never a bad thing, just in case. Oedipus poked his eyes out with pins? Good grief. That story just keeps getting worse. Wow. I didn't even remember all the details of the story. I'm sitting here reading what y'all are saying there, and I'm like, oh, wow, jeez. Wow, that's even worse. I didn't remember those parts. I was probably living happier by not remembering those parts. Wow, there are a lot of picks over by Bertigala. I think we should get over there and pick a fight. Get it? Huh? Pick a fight with the picks? Just watch the subscriber numbers drop now. It's like going to be ratcheting down by the thousands. I like Maximus's comment here. This is perfect. That's the official story. The comment section version, hang on, what does he says, is wreck father, sex mother. Oh, jeez. History lessons in the comments of YouTube, people. There is no better place to get it. In fact, I'll bet that if you write a paper in one of your classes and state that you're quoting from an Heir of Carthage live stream, it'll really go over well. I'm sure that the teacher will be a big fan. Even though I have to pay him, I'm going to make peace with the Gaetulians too, just so I don't have to mess with them right now.
My lord expects that you will find it prudent to add a small, almost trifling sum to his treasure.
Oh, man. No, sorry, Garamantians. You're not going to get away with the same extortion that the other people did. I really want to kill you, actually. I don't know why I'm singling them out, but, you know, whatever. The Garamantians going to get singled out. They're going to get destroyed. Let's see. Alright, so... Let's see, duty calls, Legio 10. I don't even know who that is. Or who I had lead. I haven't even been paying attention, really, to my leaders in this one. What is this, age? Fearless warrior. Sounds good. Get in here, son. Alright, so let's go see what we can do. I need to scout out where the Huns have gone to. Here they are. They are pretty far north, and I would end up getting into quite a bit of attrition. But I'll keep an eye on them with my spy. And until then, maybe we can get Pannonia resettled or something. The Huns will probably come back down looking for me while I'm trying to resettle. Oh, really? I don't get to retrain even though I'm fortified? Huh. Thought I got to retrain. Whatever. Let's take these armies over here and let's go pick a fight with the Picts. Oh man, that lame joke's just gonna keep on coming. Got a feeling it won't stop. I'm pretty sure I got military access, so we shouldn't be trespassing. The problem is, it's like these provinces over here just do not want to calm down. But I really want to take both of these armies over here to square off against the Picts, which means that this crap's just all going to rebel. This province should technically settle down. I think it's probably having like some immigration woes and a bunch of other stuff that's not helping. Let's see. I've got this army back here, but I mean this area is already trying to rebel as well. And we got these rebels here. These areas just don't seem to want to settle. Let me take a look at this though. Let's I'm gonna take on the warriors there. Is this the only? So I have Verona and so I have both of these settlements, but I'm never gonna be able to calm it down really without the effects of like the big circus building or whatever it is that goes in. Because we're just gonna eat a bunch of food if I keep building these other ones that just to try and balance the public order. Part of me is thinking about just abandoning both of these settlements. They're kind of a draw on my economy, and I have to keep an army stationed here. Well, actually, you know what we can do? We can pull one of these armies over there because we've got the Huns checked over here just fine. So we'll go ahead and maintain them. And then this army can go ahead and move up to here. I think we have the cavalry. I wanted to... Let's disband those Equites Promoti and get back in here. Upgrade there. I want to get some more of these cavalry guard recruited in. 7, 8 of those guys ought to be good. Oh, so let's see. Got those armies moving. Wow, that is so many picks over here. Axe spam. At least it's not like Maximus's dog spam that he showed that once. That would be hilarious. Then I'd just have to break out the Who Let the Dogs Out track and just get going to town on that. See what the skill is that we can assign. So this is a general. Corruption won't matter. Melee attack for cav units can't hurt. Air Jordans. I like this product. I need to start selling that. Speaking of, I think there was something that TGN sent me saying that I could potentially have like a merchandise store on some website called Spreadshirt. I've never heard of it. I need to go look at it. I don't even know if you'll be interested in crappy Heir of Carthage merchandise. I mean, you know the way that Patchy does things. You probably get it. Have a t-shirt that falls apart, or it's made out of a burlap potato sack or something like that. That would be my luck. So now we got Who Let the Dogs Out playing out in the comments section. Excellent. What? Where did those Huns come from? Well, whatever. We're gonna let them do their Hun thing here, and they've still got some decent troops left in this one. These guys must have been hiding out somewhere. I'm gonna just let them sack the town, destroy whatever, because those are the settlements I've been having trouble with anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Decisive defeat. Oh no! The Huns nuked my settlement that I needed so bad. Whatever am I going to do? The Huns make me so sad.
We demand
Okay, the
only
Garamontians
modest-
still trying to pay me for a peace treaty. I have an army down there. I need to remember to go kill them. I'm like so focused on wanting to do one thing at a time here, like, oh, go after the Picts, go after the Huns, that I just forget like all the... I'm like spread all over the dang map here. Someone's saying I could have won that battle using the ships. I probably could have. I don't feel like fighting it. Air of laziness here. Alright. This army was taking attrition? Oh, that's where I chased out after a bunch of Huns and then haven't even remembered to come back. Yeah, we probably ought to come back into friendly territory, actually. There we go. We'll come retrain. These gentlemen should be ready to come back up here. How many? We got 15 units. I wonder if 5 armored archers is overkill. I don't think so. Ooh, elite ballistari instead. That is tempting. That's very tempting. Let's see. Oh yeah, it doesn't show the range on these guys. I wonder if the range is even right in the Total War Dictionary. Is it 125? Yeah, it's 125, so I would give up some range but have lots of extra damage and ammo. Well, I say that, only a little bit extra ammo actually, but a lot of extra damage. Let's go with the elite ballistari. Why not? Let's have some fun. Get a whole crossbow. And if they're disappointing, you know, Patchy has proven that you can just sacrifice units that disappoint you, which is pretty much what I did there. So we could technically stabilize Pannonia. Let's go ahead and colonize this. It's going to take a lot of my men, but we should be able to retrain them relatively quick. This army is in pretty decent shape, and the Hun army actually took quite a bit of damage there. So we should be able to hit this Hun stack. Yes, and they ought to be pretty easily killed. I hate these large onager, because you can't just... normally I just ignore the enemy onager and I'll just walk into them. Okay, here we go. Let us wait. Don't really feel like going in the rain. Yeah, we're gonna get those stupid large onager. I'm worried that they'll just kill an absolute crap load of my men. I'm probably gonna have to like sacrifice a unit to satisfy them. I wonder if we can use an archer unit and like dodge around and try and like dodge the fire that comes in from it. Let's see what happens. And while I'm waiting on that, I'll just keep it to this cav guard here in the center. Put my Scolae Palatinae on the flanks. And I'm going to send my archers out to play some cat and mouse with their large onager. Let's go ahead and fast forward, get up here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if the Huns take the bait. We'll watch the... let's see what's under. Ooh, looking nice under the ground. Alright, come on. Large onager think they're too good for my archers, is that it? Oh, here it comes. I don't know which way to go. Oh, we dodged it. Let's try going back again. Nope. Not quite as successful. This is how this is Emperor Patchy's dodgeball right here. In fact, they should make an online like game variant called dodgeball. Ooh, there we go. My men enjoy dodgeball. It's one of the things that they get to do in my army that's very unique. Patchy really likes his men, so athleticism, you know, really teaches them discipline before the battle. Being able to dodge flaming fire pots from... Those were just big old rocks. And a couple of my guys ate them there too. That was pretty funny. Let's see if we can run forward and get away from them. I don't know if they hit shy or if they usually shoot long. Seems like a lot of the missiles on Attila shoot long. I'm guessing you'd want to run forward. Check out my men playing dodgeball, and these are not like little rocks. Those are big rocks. Alright, let's run forward just a smidge, see if we can dodge it again. Oh, they shot while I was running. Backspace, backspace. Alright, here, we'll try it one more time. Now run forward now that they fired while I was sitting still and see if that works. Let's see if that's the ticket. Looks like that was the way to do it. Roman dodgeball, folks. Roman dodgeball. How much... Oop, the enemy team still has some balls left over there. And no, I'm not talking about their testicles. The Huns lost those a long time ago. You gotta have real testicles to play this kind of dodgeball right here. Good grief. Oh, oh. Speaking of, my men are about to have theirs crushed if I don't give them a movement order. Oh yeah! Oh! A couple of those poor chumps took it. That's alright. You did it for Patchy. He appreciates it. Not really. Not a lot. Let's see, so here comes some more, yep, some more Roman dodgeball. Ooh, looks like we missed those volleys. And it looks like my little game of dodgeball there has succeeded, so fairly minimal casualties on my archers. And it was just one unit. I've got other units of archers that are quite intact. It looks like there was a few dodgeballs left, so my men probably just straight up ate that one. I'm going to go ahead and move my men forward. And let's fast forward so that I can do this quick. Really? They have that much more ammo left? I was getting ready to say, where's all that coming from? Alright, so we have exhausted the ammo. Patchy's dodgeball team remains undefeated. But there are some chaps who suffered some pretty major injuries, and it looks like we have some of the dodgeballs still rolling down the hill there. It's pretty cool. It's a good thing it doesn't hurt my men. Alright, let's see what we're up against up here. We got two Uar archers. Uar archers are pretty good. They're going to have some Hunnic devil archers. I'm going to... I got a nice little ridge right here that I can get my infantry up to. Going to keep the cavalry guard here in the center so that my infantry can get supported from against a chosen Uar charge. When I run my infantry forward, I'll put them in the testudo and leave my bows up front to exchange fire with the Uar archers and horse archers. Either that or I could just go ahead and charge the Huns. Yeah, but then their horse archers will get a crap load of shots on my cav. So I may see how this exchange goes real quick. Uar archers are pretty good. I don't know if this will be the best exchange for me. I'm going to go ahead and go into heavy shot. Probably should be focusing fire too. Yeah, I'm taking a pretty good beating from the Hunnic archers. Let's push up my infantry line. What do they got back here? A couple of first wave lancers. That could be problematic for me. Okay. Focus on another archer unit. Okay, I'm gonna halt all my legionaries so that hopefully they can get some volleys of javelins off here. And I've got... Actually, I'm gonna now go ahead and go into the testudo, because we got Hunnic cav inbound. Okay, let's get our cavalry to work here. And I'm still going to continue targeting one of their bow units. I'm just going to try and swing my Skulai in behind all this. Their horse archers will get a chance to shoot me in the back, so I'll just send some infantry to push them off. We got to get in here quick though. Let's get in there. Let's get these Skulai over here. Got to get behind all this elite infantry. Let's bring this unit over, get my archers clear. trying to micro too much stuff at once and being not so successful at any of it. Let's get into here. I need to get into the back of that blob there in the center. Get out of this fight, please. What are you... Oh, there's a ridge there that's keeping my men from crossing over easily. This has not been the most brilliant fight for me just yet, but I think it's about to turn in my favor here. Let's bring these armored archers over. The Hunnic horse archers are gonna just be firing at these guys, so I'm just gonna put them in a test tube over here just to keep them busy, and I'll minimize my losses. Getting lots of good old classic Attila frame lag now. Just gonna crash some more rear charges into this big blob. There's a steppe chieftain in there that I would like to kill. Let's go ahead and get these guys into testudo. Let's run over and swing a charge in over here where my guys are struggling against some chosen ewers and some of their elite spearmen. This little ridge thing here, though, is screwing up my charges. Are my archers firing? Oh, that was a legionary. I'm getting peppered by Hunnic horse archers. My cav is. That's not good. Let's just get out of there. There's a few Hun units left in here that haven't routed. Let's see if we can get rid of them real quick, just by blobbing up all over them. Get away from that fight. Okay, the Hun chieftain's gone. My units out here drawing fire from all their Uer archers and stuff. It's quite good. Oh, there's a elite Uer, or chosen Uer back here behind me.
Our general is under attack. The battle is turning in
Let's
our
see.
favor.
General being under attack is probably not the best thing either. Let's get all these guys back here for a minute. Okay. Okay, those few chosen Ewers back here just got wrecked by my Comes. So they ought to be finished once and for all. Yeah, they're going to get killed to the last man there. And let's see if we can put some fire on those Hunnic horse archers. Okay, my armored Sagittari now firing. Let's get some sweet precision shot. Actually, look at these guys firing away down at my troops. My guys down there just in testudo. My guys are firing up a pretty massive hill to get these shots. So probably would be better if I was firing downhill. Get more of a bonus, but it does look like I'm getting kills nonetheless. Getting some nice kills actually. Let's switch over to flaming shot. I had it on armor piercing shot. Not really sure I remember why I did that or whether or not that was a good move. I don't know if these Hunnic cavalry are heavy armored. It might work alright, but you get a bonus versus infantry, not cavalry, with the armor piercing or with the heavy shot. But I mean, you still get an extra armor piercing damage that comes through on it, so it may still be useful. These guys are getting grilled just like Attila the Dead. Some grilled Hun horsemen. Looks like we routed some of their... Yeah, they're gone. So all the flaming shot taking its toll. So what's left of the Huns is going to flee. So looks like we managed to push them out. I think that's all the time I'm going to have for this live stream and this episode. I do hope you all enjoyed it. I will try and get this live streaming thing down to more of an art. I'll go back and watch the video and see how it turned out and look at the comments and all that such. And if you all would rather me live stream these, I mean, I'm going to be recording them anyway, which means I sit down at a TV and it's essentially the same thing as just recording it, except for that I don't have to upload it and I get to interact with your comments. So if you want, I could probably live stream these whenever I do them, rather than just depending on always recording it and then uploading. I'm going to pull back over here so that I can retrain. Like I said, hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing off for now. I will see you next time.